New this morning, it's Valentine's Day, which means love is in the air, but so is temptation. Americans are expected to eat, this is difficult to say.
I know.
Americans are expected to eat 60 million pounds of chocolate just today.
That's unbelievable, 60 million pounds. So the question here is, how much chocolate can you eat without ruining a diet? 7 and 4's Brett Kast is live from Kilwin's Chocolates in downtown Traverse City with some answers. Okay, Brett, what can you tell us about the chocolates?
Yes, good morning and happy Valentine's Day, Tom and Melissa. Yeah, of course, obviously it's best to not eat chocolate at all, but on a day like today, sometimes that's easier said than done. So we talked with a manager inside Kilwin's and also a nutrition coach at Grand Traverse Nutrition to talk about how much you can really eat. And, you know, like my grandma always used to say, a moment on the lips, forever on the hips. But as we learned, it's really moments on the hips that can cost you some trouble.
Love is in the air in downtown Traverse City. You can see it as couples walk arm in arm down the street, and you can also smell it too. That sweet, sweet smell of chocolate, especially just outside the front door of Kilwin's.
We have all types of different boxes.
But that smell is even harder to resist inside, and as manager Hannah Preston can tell you, there's no shortage of that special treat.
And then we have specialty truffle boxes, and we have just our classic family assortment boxes. It's going to be more of a square box, but it's going to have all our most popular chocolates in them.
But if you plan on purchasing a big box of chocolates while also cutting down on calories, a quick glance at the nutrition label might make you think otherwise.
Well, yes, coming in and grabbing just one piece of chocolate isn't really going to hurt you, but let's grab 2, 3, how about 4 pieces of chocolate, and that'll already add up to 320 calories along with over 16 grams of fat.
It's more making everything fit, so everything in moderation.
Miranda Monroe is a nutrition coach at Grand Traverse Nutrition, and while she doesn't recommend eating chocolate at all, she says if you really need to satisfy that sweet tooth, you can always find a way to mix it in.
And if somebody does enjoy, for example, some dark chocolate at the end of the day, we'll always work that in.
As Monroe just mentioned, the darker the chocolate, the better, because the larger amount of cocoa found in dark chocolate actually has some health benefits.
The cocoa contains phytonutrients, which are flavonoids and flavonols, and these act like antioxidants, so they help your body cells resist damage. They can also help lower blood pressure, improve blood flow to your brain and heart, and they help prevent blood clotting.
Along with antioxidants, dark chocolate also contains less added sugar.
Just the difference between 75% dark chocolate and 85% is a couple of teaspoons of sugar.
But whether it's dark chocolate, milk chocolate, or even chocolate-covered strawberries, Monroe says it's important to restrain yourself and not overdo it.
After you've enjoyed a couple of pieces, keep it out of sight.
If you really need that chocolate fix, come in, buy a couple pieces, and only let yourself buy a couple pieces. But do it once a week. Do it every 4 days.
Yeah, another tip Monroe gave us was to, eat chocolate with a meal or with a snack. Therefore, you're not as hungry, and therefore you're not going to just mindlessly eat chocolate. But, as we all know, sometimes eating chocolate or avoiding chocolate is easier said than done. Now reporting in Traverse City, Brett Kast, 7 and 4.